So let's talk about the memoir now. So Offscript is part memoir, part cookbook. So I thought that was interesting. I've read memoirs from chefs that were cookbooks. That's kind of a natural fit together. But what made you decide to pair recipes with career stories? Are you a foodie at heart?
Yeah, I'm a big foodie. I've been cooking since I'm 12. My parents both worked, so it was learn how to cook or eat peanut butter and jelly for dinner
Mm.
every night, and I wasn't about to do that. So I started, reading my mom's cookbooks and cooking, and then realized I was actually a better cook than she was. Um, so I just kept going, and I really liked it. And then in college, I actually got a job working in the kitchen of a Chinese restaurant, and they just got the biggest kick out of teaching a Caucasian kid how to cook Chinese food and stuff like that. But I was good at it, so I cooked them Chinese for 2 years. I cooked them Italian for 2 years. Got me through college, and but I've always loved it. But then people have been bugging me to write the book, and I'm like, no, I'm not ready to write a book. I don't want to write a memoir because I'm not ready to write a last chapter yet. And I'm like, my best stuff is still in front of me, not behind me. And so somebody kept pushing me. And then, I said, you know what? If you really take my life career, you could break it up into 8 different parts. There's my growing up in Brooklyn parts, my Manhattan cable years, my Valley cable years, my E years, my Russia years, my China years, my COVID years, my post COVID years. I said, there are actually interesting recipes and stories that kind of come from each of those segments. And I can match the stories with the recipes that inspired me during that time. Like I'm one of the few people in Hollywood that's never been in therapy.